The first is the public image team leader for District 6450, my good friend, Hunter Byington from the Rotary Club of Naperville. And he's going to share with us some ideas about a collaborative plan that was put together between the 3 Chicagoland districts called Homestretch Heroes. I'll turn it over to Hunter. Take it away.
Well, in fact, we have to thank, it was a very much a group effort, and we have to thank Stephen for helping us get the one of the tchotchkes that we're doing with this program, which you'll see in a few minutes, and he went all the way to China to find it. So you'll get a kick out of that. What I'd like to do is, can I give Brett the opportunity to share his screen for the slides?
Yes, we'll do that here. Hold on one second.
And then Brett, you need to unmute yourself. There you go.
Yeah, and Hunter, what you want me to do is really the same slides I used yesterday, right? Just want to make sure I'm doing what you. Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Brett is also joining us from the Rotary Club of Naperville. Sorry, Brett, didn't mean to miss you on that.
And that's okay. And I'm not Hunter. I'm definitely not Hunter. So, okay. So I went through this yesterday in our meeting yesterday. Hunter asked me to put together some slides, a couple of examples of what our club has done and what we have on our website for promoting things here. And this is primarily going to be, the Polio Plus program here, and Rachel Osira that has really helped to promote here. Of course, we all love the phrase "every Rotarian, every year," but this is on our website now, and we are trying to get everybody in the district, or as many people as possible in our district, to take this pledge. It's basically the home stretch, finishing up the whole polio program. Actually, I have almost 100 people have signed up. It's $100 to do this here. Actually, I found out from Rachel yesterday, I think we're at 104, 105, something like that. But people can go to our website, and then, you go to the next slide here, you're going to see you can register $100 here. You can set it up as a one-time thing. You can do a recurring donation. And I'll just go through here. Yeah, here's the one-time or recurring donation. People have other options in terms of what they can give. And literally, I have to admit, when Hunter asked me to do this about a week or so ago, I had not donated my $100. So I made sure I did that. And this is actually the receipt I had for donating that. So that's the polio thing. And the other thing I put up here, I'm on the International Service Committee with our club. And some of you probably know, for several years now, we've done this International Service Summit. Last year, it was because of COVID, it was strictly a virtual. We're not sure what we're going to do next year, but this is the kind of flyer that we use to promote it. That's from the 2021. We have done, I think we did 2 of them that were in person before we did the virtual one. And as I mentioned, I'm not sure what we're going to do next year. We'll have to see what's going on. So anyway, so Hunter, those are the slides. Did you want me to go into anything else, Hunter?
Oh, no, that's all right. Why don't you go back up there to the one right before the, one more. Let me do one more. There you go. Just so you guys, we're also doing this with Richard Brill and his group at 6440. There's a couple of things you may find interesting about this. One is that this is a great way to introduce your clubs, the members of the clubs, to the foundation. It's a $100 donation that they make. What we're doing is, you may say, well, why are there so many click here's? Why are there so many places that you can register? And the answer is, we don't want our district or our foundation group to get in the collection business. And that's usually one of the things that holds people up in doing a program, because you get people who say, I'll give you $100, but then getting the money out of them is a bit of a pill. But number 2 is you find a way to connect them with RI for the donation through Rotary, through the Rotary Plus program. So what we did deliberately is split this up. We want to build the list. And so that's the first button you click. It says register here to become a charter member. And everybody who does that, they go to a form and give us their name, address, phone number. And that's all we want, of course, because now they're part of the group and we want to build a database. Number two, though, is how to handle the donation. And as you can tell, we're telling them what that whole thing is. And the donation is $100. Well, that's why if you click the next slide for a moment, this is where you go. It's on the Rotary International website. They have one already set up for us, donate to end polio. And your guy or girl who signed this or wants to do this, this is all they have to do is pick the polio fund. It defaults to it. And then the next slide, they fill in the blanks. They donate, we recommend $100. The next question is, do they want to do it every year? And that's the purpose of this. We want repeaters. And then once they do that, if they're a member, they should have found out about My Rotary, and they should be able to sign in. But if not, which we find is also an issue with our people, it's okay. This is a great way to learn how to sign into My Rotary and put their name, address, and phone number in there. But the key is this connects both things so that your foundation person who for the district now has the list of people who donated, and it's already applied to however the magic that they do up in Evanston and is applied. So this is a pretty clean program. And it starts with just saying, and if we go back to that first slide, the one you've already got, no, I'm sorry, the second slide where you had there you go, right there. What we did is, you'll see on the left is the ad we put together that has been sent every 2 weeks, along with other things about the foundation to our membership. The deadline for signing up for this is December 31st. If they are one of the 350 people who sign up, they'll also receive that pin that you see there in the middle, Homestretch Hero to End Polio, that we custom made for the people who sign in. So that'll give you the start and finish. That's the incentive. And then the final point would be, this is a great way to introduce club members to the foundation in a bite that they can understand. I don't know if Richard wants to say anything. He's doing it, or they're kicking it off in 6440. They're doing a little bit different, but I think it might be.
Okay. Yeah, Hunter, thank you. We're following the great example that you and your 6450 colleagues put together. And we've already finalized the pin, producing a pin and logos, and it's very similar to materials and donation materials what you have. And a number of us have sent it out already widely to all Rotarians in the district and all club presidents. And we'll continue to do that. And hopefully between us, we'll have some really great successes in the Metro Chicago area for polio.
I want to say you all are doing a wonderful, wonderful job. Thank you. Thank you, Rich and Hunter and Brett as well for sharing about this. It is really an interesting program. And I think that it's important for when our districts work together, we can do a lot more.